All right, we should be rolling right now. I did all that talking. So basically, I got everything. Y'all got my chart set up. I made some changes to the chart. I'm using Project 7 right now instead of Project 4. I had to make some changes. Took out so as you can see, the MACD is gone. It reacts too slow. I think the RSI is enough. It also clutters the screen. So that's just one of the two reasons that I took it off. And then Project 7 is more clutch on the 5 minute binary. So my goal is to try to get in the trade if I can within the first 1 to 2 minutes of the actual 5 minute binary on Nadex. So I'm using these four EMAs plus my RSI. I was initially supposed to get in when I started setting up my chart before I started recording. I saw my miniature breakout here, third candle here. We know, we like that third candle movement. Broke out here with the RSI about above 55. Uptrend. I was supposed to get in for a buy here. I didn't chicken out. I could have got in for another buy up here because the candles crossed two strike prices. So chickened out. Got to work on my psychology. But right now we just pretty much just working on finding a new setup. So you just gotta be patient and work on that pretty much. So right now just gonna be drawing my barriers, support and resistance lines, any trend lines. Gotta let that one go. I missed it. It is what it is. Hope y'all having a blacktastic morning. Well, yeah, we just sitting here waiting for the trade, man. But I'm gonna show y'all this is not a strategy that I came up with on my own. This is not something, so don't think that I do use support and resistance, area of confluence, Fibonacci, candles, patterns as well with this strategy. That I do my price action, but the strategy itself, the EMAs itself, this I didn't come up with this, but the RSI, I did. To use this in these particular levels, I did. But I'm gonna show y'all what I saw online and I thought was helpful. The little death cross, and this is pretty much what I'm using. I don't know how well y'all can see this, but I'm using the 5 EMA 21, 50, and the 200. So basically my excuse me, my 200 and my 50 are basically like my trend indicators. Let me know if it's downtrend, uptrend. I'm following the trend. I'm a trend trader. I don't do reversals. I don't like to, if it's a reversal, that's not my thing. And then my 21 and my 5 let me know basically when it's time to enter a trade. Pretty much when I would like to see them diving down like this here. Here's the entry point. Particularly, I prefer some type of breakout, maybe through a trend line or a support and resistance area. Sell signal here, sell signal here. Let's see. Um, I would like for y'all to get a picture of the buy. So the buy would be here. Same thing. Some people may call that the death cross, I think, when the 50 cross the 20, the golden, or the 50 cross the 20, the golden cross. So when the 20 cross the 200 cross the 50, something like that, the death cross, or whatever you want to call it. But I like to add my price action. I like to for it to cross, not just because the candle pulled back. I need to see if there is actual some sort of area being broken. So it all depends. All right. Let me, bro, my legs hurt. All right, let's come back to the charts. To the charts. To the charts. Mm. Figure I trade in the morning, so I ain't got to do a night session. Got a little market gap right there, and there's a jump right there. I don't know why I'm kind of psyching myself out, bro. This would have been, this is the one, two, three, four, five. So the entry point really would have been here. Pull this one up a little bit so I can see it. Entry point would have been right there. One, two, three, what's going on? I'm psyching myself out, y'all. And I've done this strategy, I don't know how many times. I'm over here psyching myself out for some reason. I'm gonna go on mute while there's no movement happening. I'm gonna just pause the recording because if it ain't nothing happening, we're just gonna wait. Okay, so I made a mistake. That was not a an entry, but this right here was entry. So we waited for that. We waited for the pullback to the 5 or the 21. Okay. The 5 or the 21. before crossing up. So this one it pulled back to the 5, then to the 20. It also pulled back to the 50, which is good. Then it broke up here, crossed up here, broke this support, break this resistance here. Boom. Okay. All right, cool. Just wanna might have some movement over here on GBP. Let's check that out. See what we got cooking over here. Tu destino. Pull back. Nope. No break right there. Let's keep our eye on that one. That's this one at the bottom right here, y'all. See, this is a good resistance area zone. Oh. Just took my vitamin pack. Checking on the brothers right now. Amazing. It's black tested. That's black tested. Got some movement over here. Ooh, that resistance area is strong, boy. The resistance point is strong like a mug. Hay fuego en el 23. Strike price would be, there's two of them. Let me mark them out real quick. 1, 3, 4, 7. For that close. I wonder why it's moving like that. So much of a lag. It closed out, so we can go ahead and get in. How much time is left? Boom. We'll go ahead and get in for the buy for this strike price here. But there's another one, 3405. It's showing here on 34 on Go chart, and then on Nadex it's like all the way up here. But we're gonna take the closest one, which is this will be ITM, but this will be OTM. We'll take the closest one that's near the breakout. Remember, we know when and when to get out. Let me go ahead and switch over to Nadex so y'all can see how it's looking over here. I should be able to see this is the strike price that I'm at right here. And my God, it is soaring. Just patience, man. Like, whoo, you see the price here, current profit loss right here. Oh man, that's one of one. That's one of one. That could come back. Starting to push back. It may hit push back, bounce off that five. The last, let's see what happened. We got a minute and 30 seconds on Nadex. It's pushing back close to that strike price. Let's see. We got a little wick there, so it may bounce off the five. It could easily be a false breakout, but it may bounce off that five. So let's see what happens. But again, if it comes back too close, hell, we just gonna jump out. We just gonna push on out. If it come back too close, jump the hell out. Let me grab my at 47. You can see the price here. That was a ITM trade. I mean, an OTM out of the money trade. So it's pretty good size there. We're gonna update the trading account, the trading plan after this trade ends. So we're gonna go, step by step. Notice that this happening close to the hour mark. We're at 6:55 right now. And so that's a winning trade, a very good trade. Very good trade. So take a screenshot of that. Very great, good trade there. Very good trade. Gotta update this. That may be it for the day, if I'm not mistaken. May be able to do one more. Let's update the trading account real quick. Today is the third. That was on GBP USD. Okay. This is project 7. How much did I make from that? We're gonna update 100. Let's update the tracker first. 40 or 41? $40. I put 40 for the fees. Whoa, what the? I made $58 on that one. What the? Here's my dashboard, y'all. What this dude say? It's not real. It's not real. Yeah, one more trade left. Yeah, one more trade left. All right, y'all, let's hop back on over. Yeah, so I updated my plan. I'm gonna switch over here to gonna add my homeboy in real quick. See if my brother joined too. It should let me know when they try to come in. I'm gonna delete that, but keep this resistance there. Wait for the pullback to the 5 or the 21. Excuse me. It should let me know if somebody waiting in the lobby. Might have some movement here on AUD USD. Start at 4 minutes with a strike price way above the anything in between these two lines here, these two bears is choppy market that I don't touch. See that? Choppy, 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 choppy. I need a breakout like that. Like this. Everything here, chop, 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 break. I have a break here. Let's see how this one plays out. There's a strike price at 6. Parece que no. Ah, dang, bro. I need to stretch. I'm waiting for that close, honestly, man. It ain't gonna be OTM though. Right. You gonna get in for the buy now. I don't know if Nadex placed my buy. Nope, they didn't place it for some reason. I don't know why they didn't place it. Maybe it'd be a good thing that they didn't. I'm not sure why they didn't place it. Still playing with this area right here. It's almost like I'm trying to figure out why they didn't place my buy. Now they got it. But I'm trying to figure out why they didn't place it. They were doing that last night. No, it wouldn't be a that would be your like in the money trade. Let me show y'all Nadex just in case so y'all see, where we able to get out. There's a minute and 30 seconds left. I'm gonna share this part of the screen so y'all can see. Starting to blast up now. I always have my clothes up just in case because I may need to get out early. I may need to take some profit. But yeah, I hit my buy like right here at the start of this candle because that's where the breakout was. And I saw the RSI pushing up, so that's where I hit my buy. It's starting to push up. But it didn't, for some reason, it didn't count my buy. But I mean, that's fine, but that's why I had to push it again. So it was doing that to me last night. I'm not sure why it was doing that. We got 50 seconds left. It's still pushing strong. All righty. Gotta be patient with it. Nah, this the last trade. This would be the last one. I usually do a max of 4, but just trying to take it slow, slow, slow. 10 seconds left. Let me go ahead and get my good trade, good trade, good trade, y'all. Tu Destino. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and upload that one. That's on AUD USD. So y'all can see what that looks like. So 110 contracts. We're gonna come back later tonight and trade, y'all. We might come back later tonight. I'm trying to do this in the morning, so I'll have to do it at night. Well, no, we not come back tonight. $39, cool. See, if it had marked me earlier, I would have made a lot more money, but it didn't mark my doggone. It didn't place the doggone trade. Tu destino. Good trade, my man. Good trade. All right, y'all. That's the end of it, man. Today we made a total of $97. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. All right, so we can go ahead and close it out. That's it for today. Great trades, some great one-on-one trades. We'll come back at it again tomorrow. And we'll see how it goes, y'all. So appreciate y'all tuning in. Stay black.